This hair is giving me, I'm Foxy Cleopatra and I'm a whole lot of woman. Yes, I did this. Not for real, this hair looks mad cute though. Like, y'all like it, right? Yeah. So, let's get down to business, guys. Come closer. Yeah. So, is it just me, or does anyone else feel like their life is like on a stick right now? Can't just be me. So hi guys, for everyone who doesn't know, my name is Nicole Mercedes and welcome to your new home, my channel. Ew. Round of applause. So I'm really excited for you guys to be here, and you might be wondering like, but why are we here? Let's go on a little journey together, shall we? Bring it closer. Yep, a little closer. Okay, right there. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm pretty sure that being millennial is super hard right now. Probably always has been, but the last couple years, it's been a rough ride. But if the pandemic showed me anything, is that it's crap. It is crap. So let's take a journey. We're about almost, I think I'm a week and a half away from a full year of being at home. So originally, once I left work, which I think most of us did, we're like, okay, maybe we'll be home like a month or two. I'm like, awesome. I don't have to get on the train every day. I also have to wake up at the crack and of dawn. I can go and stay in bed. I love to sleep. So it's like, this is a win-win, right? Okay, cool. You know, and then by like month 2, and I saw how bad New York really was, that I knew we were in for it. Why? Because America, duh. Americans are really good at not caring, you know, about a lot of things, but definitely not caring about your neighbor, not caring about keeping other people safe. We are so individualist. We have individualistic society over here that everyone's like, I ain't finna do nothing that is gonna take away my rights. So I knew that we were going to hell in a handbasket so fast that we just gonna need to stay at home and figure it out. Yeah, I was right, of course. Once I came to the realization, you know, in my small shoebox apartments in the middle of Philadelphia, I knew that we were in it for the long haul and I should be prepared. But I wasn't really, I was good until the 3 months in, and then I realized that I think I hate my life. Yeah. It hit me like a brick wall. I woke up one morning and it was like, girl, all this sucks. That sucks and that sucks and that sucks. Everything sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it here. I need something else to do. I don't want to be here. Why is this happening? And you know, it just spiraled. And I spiraled, guys. I spiraled hard. It wasn't pretty. And then I realized I need to get out of here. I needed to escape. So the only thing I could do, I packed up my car, because clearly I wasn't getting on a plane in the middle of a pandemic. So I packed up my car and took a 13-hour drive alone to Georgia to go see my family. Getting there, like once I got there, totally cool. I was like, all right, I think I'm gonna like be okay. I just gotta stay here for a little bit and just like rejuvenate myself, like center myself. I'll be okay. And the thing that really pushed me to leave was the fact of, okay, this point it was May, so now it's hot outside, But what can I do? Nothing, because nothing is open. When we first got home, I was like, all right, we're in this. I thought I could still go to the gym. Obviously not. I don't know why I thought that. But the gym closed a day after I got home. And at first I was like, oh man, like I was in the zone. Guys, I finally got back to working out. I lost 10 pounds in like a month and a half. I'm like, yo, I'm working out 5 days a week. I'm feeling great. Went back to lifting again. Everything is swell. Then COVID said no, gym closed. Then my complex decided to close the gym too. They still, by the way, have not opened it again. Give me something, anything. I mean, I don't really want to be nowhere near other people working out and whatnot. But like, could you please open it so I can like sneak in at like 1 o'clock in the morning when nobody's there? I just want to do something outside of this apartment. But yes, so that closed. And also with the apartment, you know, lovely. I'm happy I get to live alone. I'm blessed that I could do that, because I could not be in this small space with another human being. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I don't even like when people could stay for like 2 or 3 days. No shade. Love my friends, love my family, but small space. Too much for you. You gotta go. So I don't have a balcony. I don't have a patio. And I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, be a little, I would hang out the window, but you know, that's a little unbecoming around here. And although I really want to. And then, you know, there's a dog park, but I don't have a dog. And the people around here don't pick up after their dogs. So, I ain't being in there. Not with y'all, because you're nasty. So, you know, once I had my crisis and I left, I was like on the way down, middle of my concert, banging Homecoming and pretending that I'm at Coachella along with Beyonce. I thought, and I was like, oh my God, what am I really doing? Does any of this make sense? Does any of this even matter? Are we living in a simulation? Are we? Did we take a pill and we didn't know about it? Is any of this even real? And then I'm like, the society in which we live in here in this United States is going to end up killing us. Why are we even here? Yeah, I went through the whole range of emotions in the, you know, the 13 hours that I was driving, because what else did I have to do except for listen to music and have my own thoughts to entertain me? It was really fun. Not really, but you know, it was all right. So when I asked myself all those questions, and you know, the major thing I asked was, are you happy? And the answer was totally not. Hard no. Hard no. No, Nicole, you're not. You're not. And why is that? I don't know. Well, I mean, partly due. I did not expect myself to be here where I'm currently located. The plan was to like be in med school and, you know, I'm gonna become a doctor, and it was a lifelong dream and all that. Oh, child. That crash and burn hard. That was a really, really rough time. Also, anybody who's taken the MCAT, bless your heart. I took it multiple times. It steals a part of your soul. But after, you know, failing that and realizing like, oh, what am I gonna do? I ended up working for a nonprofit. Well, before that, I was like an ABA therapist. So I worked for kids with autism. Really rough. Can be very rewarding. Very rough. I finally get to use my degree. I was using it before when I was a therapist, but still. And I work for a nonprofit. Speaking of degree, got his public health degree from Temple. Shout out to all my owls out there, Temple made. You know, thanks Temple for letting me use my degree years after I graduated. Oh, and then not really being helpful to your alumni. But you continue to call me for donations. Isn't that funny how life works, right? Going back to that. I am blessed. This is a side note and disclaimer. I'm not complaining about having a job because I am blessed enough to still have a job in the middle of this panini because it has pressed me. I am happy to still have one. I'm so blessed to have it. Also, being able to work from home. No matter how much it is rough to work here, sleep here, eat here, work out here. At least I got a place, child. And at least I got a job. But, whew, struggle is real. Struggle is real. I mean, it's probably real for a lot of us. Which is why we're here. But the one major thing that this whole process has taught me of COVID is the fact that, like, I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel fulfilled. I wake up every day and I am so tired. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And I'm not excited. You know, you should be like getting super excited to go to work. And I am not. I only like the fact that I can roll right out of bed and log on in. And I don't have to get on the train anymore. Well, I don't have to run for a train anymore. Like a 10-minute walk / run, because I always wait till the optimal last minute that I can leave my apartment to run to the regional rail. I've had some very close calls and I have missed the train twice because I like to sleep too much. Maybe one day that would change, but probably not, because I have been like this since a child. I love to nap. I love to sleep. It brings me joy. And I'm not ashamed of that. And neither should you, if that's how you are. Just saying. So, I started thinking, what do you actually want to do? What are you excited about? What would bring you some joy? And I had to do a lot of soul searching. I still have to do a lot of soul searching to figure out, what does this all mean? And why am I here? What is my purpose? I thought my purpose was like, I'm going to be a pediatrician. I'm going to do all of this. This is going to be amazing. And life slapped me in the face and said, no, it's not for you. Find something else, child. But I haven't found anything yet. But I'm starting to see that I'm clearly not the only person who is going through this. And I'm assuming it's, let's see. Well, it's not a midlife crisis because I ain't like 50 or nothing. So quarter life crisis? Quarter life crisis. There are a lot of us doing that because what is happening right now? Most of us are working a job that we didn't think we would be working. And a lot of us hate that job. We are underpaid, overworked. And that was happening all before this Polar Express left the station last year. A lot of us were struggling with that. A lot of people can't even find a job at this point with your degree. Most of them are pushing everybody to get a master's degree. Side note, other week I was looking, I'm like, I'm just curious to see. If we're at this field, if someone wanted to get a job and you had your master's, what would you make? And positions at like my company, what I saw, that people had their masters, but they were only going to make about $5,000 more. So you're telling me that y'all are having people go to school for an additional 2 to 3 years, or however long the program is, and going into $50,000+ in debt, but you not gonna pay them for it? And you wonder why people are pissed, and you wonder why people are depressed, and you wonder why people are angry. And then the kicker of it, with all this going on, I'm still thinking it's just me, right? But there's a lot of y'all that are going through all of this stuff and y'all have kids. And I'm like, oh my God, like we really are at the age, like I have to stop. I do this often. that when people are like, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm like, oh, really? I keep forgetting, like, we're not in college anymore, and people are actually, like, getting married and having families on purpose because they want to. And they're really excited about it. And it was, like, again, on purpose. My mindset is not there yet of, like, oh, yeah, like, have a family. Okay, no. I am single. I live alone. And most days, I wear a t-shirt and I'm drinking some form of alcoholic beverage, usually tequila or a margarita. But that's my life as a millennial compared to when my mom was my age. She was remarried, ready with 2 kids. I think in like a year or 2 later, she was gonna have her 3rd one. And I'm just here, floating amongst the clouds, and just now I'm letting life just push me along, go with the flow. I'm trying to go against my nature of like grasping onto things so hard. It's very hard not to. I'm trying to like, not freak out. Life's been interesting and fun. So after that, I was like, you know what? All right, I think I'm having an epiphany. I'm having a moment, realizing, okay, something is missing. What's missing? Joy and fun. Yeah, pretty much. And I decided, okay, what happened before? Like, in order to go forward, I think sometimes we need to look back. And I was thinking, okay, what did I used to do that had nothing to do with school or work or anything, that was just for fun? What did I purely do for me to feed my soul on a daily basis? Every single time, going back from college to high school to middle school to elementary school. Outside of classes, y'all laughing real loud, girl, relax. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so going back each time through my history, I found out that outside of class, everything that I did had to do with sports or the arts. I had nothing to do. All I had was science classes and math, things like that. I was like, okay, I need an outlet. So I played volleyball. I was on a step team. I was on a dance team. I used to play an instrument. I would play music. I would read. I would draw. I would color. I attempted painting. I realized, okay, the arts have always been an outlet for me. And I need to get back to that and actually get back to hobbies. I think a lot of us have had that problem ever since we adulting and stuff. So we've gotten used to trying to work, pay bills, things like that. Obviously, because why? We need to eat and we need to survive. But you still need a balance and to find something. And since if your job is not like fulfilling that for you, we really need some hobbies. So I was like, you know what? Go back to basics. And I'm like, I needed a creative outlet. I miss it. That's all I did in my spare time. And that's probably why I was just so down in the dumps for a really long time. And this is what brought me back to you guys. Hey, we're here together. I wanted to document this journey that I am on of, self-discovery and like reestablishing like who I am, what I love to do, what do I want to do, what would be my future job potentially, am I gonna stay in this field? Public health is awesome, but like, I work in a nonprofit, but nonprofit means none of that. And then I've also thought about the fact of I do not want to work until I'm 50 or 60 or 70. If I have to do that at a 9 to 5, I'm gonna die. I started to change my mindset. So last summer, I started like, you know what? I don't know nothing about business. I've never had a business background. I don't know nothing about no stocks or nothing. Oh, but baby, we're going to learn because mama needs to figure out a way that I don't have to work for real 9 to 5 in a few years if I can help it. So I started, you know, with a little bit of money, started like and learning how to invest. I got a little stock portfolio. It's small, it's there. We're getting there. We're gonna grow as we go. Then I'm learning about, you know, like different things like real estate and like all diversifying your income. Everyone actually should be really learning how to do this, but especially if you're like 20 to 30, guys, we do not want to be stuck like our parents were. And especially if a lot of us don't got no kids right now, you ain't got no to depend on yourself but you need to do this. We need to figure it out because we're not stuck. But I will speak for me. I don't got no kids. I ain't got no spouse. So all the money I could do could be for me. I need to find the lifestyle that I want to live. If money wasn't, take money out. If it didn't matter, I literally would be traveling every continent, multiple different countries. I actually dream, like take back anything, like a regular like dream job thing when I was younger. I wanted to be the lady, that white lady on the Travel Channel that used to go to every little country and give you all the random facts about it. And then she'd go to like Machu Picchu and stuff. I want to do that. I want to be able to do that. It looks so much fun. But yes, I want to be able to do that. And I'm like, you know what? Now is the time to do anything that I want to do. Why not? Because like we all know, life is way too short. It is unfortunately short. You just have to go for it. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're interested in, even if you have a little inkling of something you want to do, okay? Whatever that you are contemplating doing at this point and you want to try, go do it. Go do it. Do it. You need to do it. Try it. Doesn't matter. If you fail at it, all right. Also, just do it as long as you're not like gonna physically really get hurt. Well, it's also depending on what you're trying. Don't do anything that's like you're gonna break a whole bunch of bones and like die. Stay far away from that. But if you're trying to do something, and even if you're scared, do it scared anyway. Do not talk yourself out of trying something new because you're scared. We have lived through an unprecedented time. So many things are happening. People have lost their lives. People have lost their jobs. People have lost major opportunities they had lined up because of the pandemic. So it's been so much loss, but we need to like grasp something good. We got to be able to pull some type of light out of this darkness that has been going on. And, you know, I'm trying to do that. And I'm hoping with this channel that we all gonna do it together, take a journey. I'm gonna try, I have a list of things that I haven't done in a really long time or I have never done before that I'm gonna bring you guys along. And I'm really excited about it. A little scared on some of the things. Like I'm gonna show you guys that I'm gonna get acupuncture for the first time. I might also get tarot card readings and couple other things that I've thought about doing, but I was like, you're hard pass, not doing it. But now it's like, F it, just do it. I think it needs to be the mantra of 2021 and on, because just take your chance. Because at this point, what is the worst case scenario? What will happen if you're just like, okay, I tried it and I failed, you know? Now I'm like trying to just dive like nose in, just go face plant forward into it, because honestly, I've already, I mean, that's kind of pessimistic, but I've already lost so much. I've already decided like, oh, my lifelong dream, gone. You don't know what it is. It's gone. You need to find a new one. And that's right, I'm starting from scratch. There's like, I have no base of like, I don't really know which direction I'm gonna go. Am I gonna go back to school? I could, but now I know that you can always go back to school. But yes, so I think this channel, I'm hoping to just bring like some positivity and some fun and talk about all these random different things. I'm thinking of clearly going into different forms of art. I do want to do like photography video. Also with the hair thing, I am one of the black girls that unfortunately cannot cornrow. I can't braid. If it's not like a box braid or some twists, things along those, I can even install the faux locks, but like cornrows, I can't do it. But we are gonna try to master that this year because we need to. It's time. I never had to do it before, but I need to do it now because I also want to get into like wigs and fun things like that, but I can't really do it if I don't know how to braid. So yes, we're gonna try a whole bunch of random different things and go, and I'm gonna have like maybe some fam, but definitely some of my family, whatever, my friends here that live in the city. And I'm hoping once, you know, things like damper down some, I can travel a little, maybe go to the city, I'm talking about New York, and other places to have my friends on it, because I know some really dope people who are doing amazing things and super talented and just super funny, and we have a great time together. So we're gonna go all over the place, and I'm hoping that you guys will join us, so create this whole little community here, because I want a safe space for people to come. I know part of social media is trash, and we can have like positive interactions. So in the comments below, if you guys could let me know any type of thing that you're interested in that you might want me to put on the channel, I'll try it. Again, as long as I'm not gonna be out here, it ain't no like bungee jump or something, because I ain't doing that. Find something else. I'd be down to do a whole bunch of other stuff, but something that's gonna like break my neck, I ain't with it. And you know, I hope you guys will like and subscribe. Everybody do this. Where does that? Right down here, over here, I think is a subscription. Right over there. Yep. We need a little, click that right there. Also, there's a notification bell, I think down this way. But we're gonna go ahead and call this a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks, guys. So peace and blessings to everybody. Okay, bye.